Hi guys, how are you doing? In today's video I want to talk about Marvel, specifically Avengers Endgame. You see, this movie has been praised by so many people and how good it is, but in my opinion it isn't really that great, and I'll tell you why. You see, the Avengers Endgame. Okay, so let's talk about Avengers Endgame. So, in Avengers Endgame, everything takes place after Thanos snapped half of the Earth or galaxy, half of the Earth. And one thing that really bugged me is the fact that we don't really get to see what happened to the Earth. It's all just it's all just about Iron Man and them reuniting. And in Avengers Infinity War we were presented to Thanos and his philosophy that reducing half of the universe is good because resources scarce, But in Endgame we aren't really shown what happens after, so stick with me. So we have Thanos who snaps half of Earth, universe, whatever. So he succeeds, but we never see the result of his mindset, of his philosophy. So we don't really see, did his plan work? I mean, it's really a good method, So when he snapped his fingers, I think we should have seen more about what happened to the world, his effects. I think they should have shown us, was Thanos right about what he did, or he was actually wrong. But no, the writers just strictly go to the Avengers again. And it's even funnier is that they pull off this CW Flash on Avengers, so it's them doing time travel. It's like they couldn't just move on with what they established and face Thanos with what remained, of the team. They actually went back in time and to give this utter crap happy ending. One good thing is the themes and that last fight where it's like sort of Lord of the Rings, and that was really good, but overall it's not really a good movie. It's also full of agendas. Feminism, for example. This Miss Marvel, she could have taken Thanos and all others, but they actually say that like she's busy in other parts, but Thanos is actually a universal threat, Yeah, so, and also Thanos receives a crappy death, he's just beheaded and then he just disintegrates. But his death was good because he accepts what happens to him, so it was really in character. But I wanted to see more about his philosophy. Was it really good or not? Because it wasn't really explored. I mean, what's the point of showing us this philosophy, make him such a complex character if we don't get to see the outcome? So yeah, I think the whole Flash pull-off was actually just bad, because it was just them trying to give us another happy ending, because they thought they screwed it up now with what Thanos did to the Earth or universe, So it could have been much better if they just kept going on. Oh yeah, and don't start me with Hulk, okay? Now I think Hulk, actually this guy is what led me down the most, because in this game in this movie it's not Hulk anymore. It's just Bruce Banner in Hulk's body, and he's almost totally useless. I mean, I would understand. I mean, I understand this is like Professor Hulk, you know, but they really destroyed Hulk because, you know, that's what I want to get. You see, Norton actually knew why Hulk being solo was a good idea and him being in team was not, because Hulk is really one of the strongest Marvel mutants, and if you put him with the team would actually be useless because this guy is so strong, and that's why he knew that Disney was going to nerf him for the sake of the other characters, you know. That's what pissed me off most, because Hulk becomes so useless and he almost becomes a joke in the new movies. I mean, yeah, they got the looks right, but that's all. Mostly he's just a joke. As I said, Hulk is not meant to have a team. I mean, yeah, even in comics, Hulk has a team, but the villains they face, they are actually much stronger than in the movies. So yeah, I think that you know what, I think they should have done differently with Hulk. Even if they wanted this route with Professor Hulk, I think this should have been. I think if they made this Hulk like beast, like, you know, like, let's say that if they made him in personality like Doomsday, just a mindless monster, then they would have a reason for Banner to hold him inside, you know, so he won't get out and destroy everything. And then by the last movie, then we would have, you know, Banner taking control, and it would be a metaphor for the human taking control over the beast, disciplining himself, you know, and become a better character. But no, they didn't. If they did this route, then this character would have made perfect sense. But no, they just gave us a Hulk with the ration, and that's why it just doesn't work. Because at this point, the creators don't give a fuck about characters anymore. All they care is about agendas, and it's really sad, because what Norton had in mind was so great with the Hulk, but yeah, we all know what that turned out to be. Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Till then, a happy day to everyone.